Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
And we begin tonight with our picture of the day. It's a nice picture taken in Cascade, not just of grass and trees, but if you take a close look here, you see a couple of bucks there right in the middle. So great picture taken, and we thank you. And that's just not only in Cascade, of course. You can get this in a lot of places in the state. I saw one not far from our studios, not just last week. If you'd like to send in your photo, we'd love to see it. Send it in to iContribute@KIVI-TV.com. You could be the winner of the Neil Allen Weather Picture of the Day. Let's look at that 3-degree guarantee. High temperature. Well, I thought we'd hit 83 for that high. We were right on the mark. 10 degrees below average, and tomorrow we'll be up around 88, so temperatures will be warming a little bit, but indeed a very refreshing day. This was the coolest day we've had since June 25th when we were in the 70s, and that's when the heat really came on. So let's take a look at the August preview. What can you typically expect in Boise and most of the valley? This is what you'll see. The average high temperature at the beginning of the month right now is 93. By the end of the month, we're down to 85, and so it's a nice cooling during the month of August. It's not a real hot month. The first half is, but it starts to cool later in the month. Typically 110 is the hottest it's been. That was back in 1961, about August 5th sometime we hit 110. So typically 62 in the morning, by the end of the month down to 56, and about a quarter inch of precipitation. Remember, August, it's scattered thunderstorms, so it's hit or a miss. We did have as much as over 2¼ inches of rain back in 1968, and may have been from a tropical disturbance that had broken up to our south and pushed inland and gave us some rain. Full moon this month will be August 20th, and so the first half of the month expected to be hot. We may start to see things cool down as we get towards the middle and latter part of August. Boise Valley Asthma and Allergy Clinic measuring the pollen at 13 today, and it is mostly weeds right now, staying in the low side, which is good news. Speaking of low, look at these temperatures. Stanley right now down to 49 degrees. It's chilling in Stanley, and it'll get down below freezing tonight for several hours, so a chilly morning coming up in Stanley. 55 in McCall. You'll be in the low 40s overnight, maybe even some upper 30s showing up. In fact, I think that's likely in parts of Long Valley. In the 70s right now. Very refreshing. Open the windows tonight. You'll cool that house down with some real fresh air coming in for the day tomorrow. No precipitation in the valley. A couple sprinkles in northeast Oregon. Still trying to hang on near the Wallowas, Joseph, Oregon. If anybody up near Wallowa Lake might get a sprinkle or shower tonight, but the dry air continues to move on in, and it's going to stay that way over the next several days, right through Saturday and Sunday and into Monday as well. Let's look at the forecast for the Yellow Pine Harmonica Festival, Harmonica and Music Festival. Here's where you can get information. Yellow Pine Music and Harmonica Festival.org. Perfect weather. It's going on right now. All kinds of music, lots of free camping, but no fires at the camping. 84 tomorrow, 90 on Sunday. Perfect weather. Treasure Valley forecast. Look at this. 85 to 90 degrees with sunshine. Very pleasant. These morning low temperatures in the low to mid 50s. A beautiful start to the day coming up tomorrow. And in the West Central Mountains, even cooler for the campers. Low 40s. Some places in the upper 30s. 40 in Idaho City. 70s and 80s in the afternoon. Sunshine. I'm telling you, it'll be absolutely delightful tomorrow. And I mentioned Stanley going down below freezing tonight. 76 with sunshine in the Stanley Basin. Sun Valley looking beautiful, and the Camas Prairie will get into the 80s. Magic Valley a little hotter, getting close to 90 in Gooding. 86 in Twin, but very pleasant. Lots of sunshine for everybody. That'll be the case the whole weekend. My extended forecast bringing it up to 95. The heat coming up for Sunday. So Sunday the hotter of the two weekend days, and then we'll stay in the 90s as we go into next week as well. But I still think we'll start to drop those temperatures towards the end of next week to the lower 90s, which is again close to average. So not seeing any 100-degree days. A refreshing, beautiful day today, and another one coming up tomorrow.
Perfect Saturday.
That's been great. We had our streak of hundreds.
We're done.
We're done with that, hopefully.
Let's hope.
All right, thanks, Scott. Up next on today's 6 on Your Side, some people can't pass up a dare. I'm apparently one of them.
Yes.
I measured up when I took on the Triple Threat Challenge.
Plus, sickening salads across the country. Now food safety experts say they know the source of the bug that has people, shall we say, running for the restroom?
Don Nelson, Michelle Edmonds, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval, Sports with Paul Gerke. This is Today 6 on Your Side at 10.